So yeah, so we're doing the modular made in heaven. So this is gonna. I don't know why Rockstar did this, but I don't know why. Maybe just I can understand why. Okay, I mean, you don't want to be weapon optic and so. Yeah, let's continue. So this is.
Gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
No, I'll go web the fuck I
you know
please.
you've made it if you got that down.
And maybe he's want me to put up subtitles. I'm sorry if the things, if you want to chat, I just, you know, I'd rather just do the thing because it really just affects me. So cases here are blocked. I investigate Ray's Cafe one.
She was 13.
Right.
I don't want to be rude, but I ain't got time for talking.
Yeah, that's. I just said that. I ain't got time for talking. He just said that. Jesus. Come on, ya baya. Let's go.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. Anna Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
No,
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions.
I did do a video on that.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How you do that?
Oh, do it for this. Oh,
I'll give him something better.
Oh God. Give them something better. Is this going to be better or worse? I look like a fool in the camera. Just give me a second. That's Are we live? I just want to check that out. Yes, we are live. I was just checking. Just checking, lads. Just checking. Welcome everybody to the stream. Sorry,
Detectives,
just checking.
over here.
Live. Sometimes this is a long time since I've done this. So.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Vic is a white male named Lester Patterson. Walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here. Dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name.
Shannon Perry.
24 years old. She left Kansas to follow the Yellow Brick Road.
Kansas.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
Yeah. Right. I see this. Oh my God, my blood.
Body traveled a good 20 feet.
I have a report I need to get finished for the grand jury, so if you don't mind.
This blood is a long way from the body. Car must have been going like a bat out of hell.
This looks twice as big. I actually remember seeing something. Is this in the old? Yeah, this is not a new case.
So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
Interesting. Let's speak to the coroner.
Phelps? You should take...
Oh,
landed on his face and ended up here. The car must have struck him from behind.
Must have, lad. No God, the red blood. Right, I'm not gonna even bother. What the fuck? 16.
Patterson has life insurance.
Okay. Let me check here. Oh, he has these swallows. I didn't think he had any.
We can notify next of kin.
Take the money. LD, Lester Patterson. Right. That's a bit scary, that look, though.
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
Okay. My text.
Careful where you're stepping, Phelps. I don't come down to the station house and tap dance on your desk.
I step wherever the fuck I want to. Oh, knife. Oh yeah, now I remember this case, yeah. I did this before.
A knife covered in blood.
Could be a steak
yeah,
knife.
I did it before.
This is a hit-and-run case, Phelps. Anyone could have thrown away a kitchen knife.
At the scene, you...
In any case, we'll want tech services to scrub the alleyway before they bag the knife.
Yeah, I'm just going to take a statement from home.
She's all yours,
Miss Perry?
Detective.
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski.
Right.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Yeah, she told me truth.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first 3 letters, I'm afraid.
He's just looking at
3C8.
us until again.
Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
I think she's telling the truth. Yeah.
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
Right.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were 2 voices. A man and a woman, that's all.
No.
I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper, trying to find work as an actress, and things look pretty
No, I
difficult.
think that's the only reason why people go to Hollywood.
Cough it up, sister. We don't have all night.
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
Well, if we stop talking to you, maybe.
You certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
Oh, for fuck's sake, no.
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room.
No, fuck's
I'm
sake.
Detective Phelps of the
We're
LAPD.
about here about 50
How can I
years.
help, Detective?
Your name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch.
Be here about 50 years
Hired
before
help.
we even get
I run the
clean.
place when the owner ain't
That's,
around.
I suppose, the detective's job.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah, Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
He's done the truth.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but
I could
not
just
my
tell
kind of special.
It's different people.
Was Lester
that talk
drinking
about
alone?
he's easy enough with her.
No, he came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
That's nice.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
Doubt.
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
Oh, that's nice.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home.
That's nice. Why did
Lorna
she
and
wait for
Leroy
the
are
police?
close.
She didn't probably
They've been
wait
talking
an
about
hour
opening a
to
new
go.
bar.
Leroy.
Leroy Sabo, the owner.
Oh, right.
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows?
I think he's.
I just served the drinks.
Yeah, he's.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you going to tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
I think you're playing more for
When
him.
Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
Thanks for your help, Lynch.
Oh, wonderful.
I'm going to need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away.
Right, we'll go
They
over
liked
the phone,
watching Lester and Lorna go a
wife.
few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
Can we get into this patrol car up here? I think we'll just go to the house first and then we'll see what else we can do. Yeah. On, stuff on. I think think I should just go home and stupid back.
Open your eyes!
Oh, why would you be a better driver? If I let you drive now, you better fucking drive it. See, I didn't take that sign, man. I'm a good driver, and you're giving me lectures. Oh, you see that? Skills to pay the bills. Oh yeah, bye. Oh my, I thought that was crushed. I should get BO. That'd be fucking hilarious. Me question every 10 seconds. Right, let's get in here and see what they have to say for themselves. Why is Cole trying to run away? Hello?
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
I'll tell you about the
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see.
Right, let me just check.
Come in,
something. Sorry, lads. Oh, Jesus. I might just use your phone in a minute.
Can you tell me what happened?
What's to tell? He got hit by a car and now he's dead.
She doesn't seem to be that fucking...
You don't appear to be too upset about the fact.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick it out this long.
I have someone here.
I beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Ooh.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
First of all, I wish you could see that face, though.
Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper.
Oh,
He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good.
I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
Jesus Christ.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Admit it, you were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual. Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
Right, yo.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
You're being economical with the truth, Lorna.
You want to back that up, little man?
I think I have something. Oh, fucking lovely. I think that. Fucking...
You increased the premium on Lester's life insurance. GI insurance policies have a $10,000 payout.
It was Leroy's idea. Lester lived on the edge. He was always getting into fights, crap games, pinochle, you name it. Turns out it was good advice.
It speaks to motive and premeditation, Lorna.
You're forgetting the hit-and-run detective.
Yeah.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
Okay.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
Yeah, we're going.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this.
Where's the nearest box? Okay, it's only down the street. That's handy. Sorry if that's just not working at the moment because it's just being stupid. Yes, it works for you.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton. 738 West Temple Street.
Any messages?
Just one, detective, from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Patterson autopsy.
Thanks for your help.
Hey, yo. Looks like we're going to go to the morgue now. I was going to go to his house, but it's at the morgue, so...
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
It's gone quickly. I love the bridge. What the bloody hell was that? Both of the planes in the sky or something, I don't know.
That's the guy from the papers who solved that big case.
Yes, I am from the papers.
Hey, what are you doing?
I think you're abusing it for more.
Fuck you, asshole!
He has some anger problems. What's wrong with you?
Want to grab me 2 with ketchup and a root beer?
You're corner.
We put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife. Length of a bayonet.
We found a knife in the alleyway.
Where is it now? Was it bagged?
By Patrolman Kaplan.
Perfect. I'll get you a definite match.
Jesus, we got him. Murder 1. We were right there and they tried to stare us down. Now they'll both get the gas chamber. We have the knife, we have the coroner's report, and I bet we could roll Sabo as a witness. Let's bring her in.
Alright, let's go, lads. I'm just gonna be stupid. What's this weapon we got? This is gonna take us a while. Jesus Christ, it's so hard. I did this slow as the fucking. Ah, do you know what I say with this? Yeah, man. Fuck it. Read the power of your fucking truck.
Out of the car, police!
Thank you. Next time you hit me, I'll shoot. This is not much anymore battle because it's just going fucking slow. I'll slowly get there in time. Are you serious? The speed of these fucking things. Oh god, that was lucky. I think it just crashed. I'm back. There's a cop just walking up with me, just come and say, detectives, are you alright? You need help? No, he does not get by a corpse.
We've spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson.
Yeah.
He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good, Lorna.
Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand
Nice of
jury.
you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear, telling me how we had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up!
bases covered, baby.
I had nothing to do
you
with it.
think I'm gonna fry for you,
He's a
Lorna?
crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake!
Christ, I'm gonna fucking shoot him, definitely. You ready to surrender now? Fuck. Oh fuck, I don't know. I'm not gonna risk it. Otherwise he's returning fire. Fuck. Right, I think it's better if I just kill him.
Sabo, stop or I will shoot.
Fuck. You just shot an officer. Suspect neutralized.
You look spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before.
It never gets any easier, Bukowski.
I didn't even shoot in that direction, I don't know why. Oh well. Well, let's see what the cap has to say. I don't know, can you say with that the best, but I know. And these scenes just piss me off.
So, I give you a hit and run. You bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
Way. Fan-fucking-tastic. Let's see my score or whatever. Report 9 questions, 9 clues found, 10. 5 stars. What's the saying? The car did not kill Lester, but allowing the driver to duck. $10 in city damages, figure damages. Alright, so I'm gonna leave this here. Thank you for watching, subscribe more, and yeah, $10 only in city damages. Would the cows not be called? Would the police cows not be city cows? Oh, that's a question for another day. But anyway, thank you for watching. Subscribe for more, and yeah, so thank you for watching. Subscribe for more, and bye.